अंतकाले च मामेव स्मरन् मुकत्वा कलेवरम यह प्रयाति स मद्भावम याति नास्त्यत्र संशयः. Hello friends, this is the fifth shlok of the eighth chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Antakale cha mameva, which means, and in the end, indeed, me, Smaran Mukatva Kalevaram, which means who remembers while getting liberated from the body, Yah Prayati Samadbhavam Yati, which means who goes, attains my nature, Nastyatra Shanshayah, which means there is no doubt here. So over here, Shri Krishna now tells Arjun, now gives the answer to Arjun for his last question, which was, how is it that the wise person is able to stay attached to you even during the time of death? So what Shri Krishna is telling over here is that at the time of death, a person who is remembering me while leaving his body, he is going to attain my nature. There is no doubt about it at all. So basically, Shri Krishna is giving reassurance to Arjun that don't even doubt about it, that it is not going to happen. If at the time of death you were to remember me, then you will attain my nature. There is no doubt about it. You will attain it. So we have also learnt in the previous shlok that in this nature, all the actions that are happening, all the activities that are going on, they are basically part of a divine yajna. And the wise people, they understand that all these activities are part of the divine yajna. And so when they perform their action, they do not perform it for their own ego, they perform it as a yajna for Shri Krishna. So their actions are mainly, are all of them basically motivated by this idea. So they want to propagate this yajna in front. They don't really care about the consequences of these action or the results of what they are doing. They don't really care about that. They know that this action is their swadharma, and so they just perform their action as swadharma, and once they have done their work, they just say that this was my contribution towards this yajna. I don't really care much about what the result is going to be about this. So when they are working like this, then they are just doing their job. They are not really thinking about the results of this, and because of it, they are able to stay attached to Shri Krishna. So in the previous slok, we took an example of of a war happening between India and Pakistan, say, and if we go back to that idea and look at it from a wise point of view, we can see that a wise will participate in such a war, but he will not really care about the outcome of the war. He will just participate in this war as his swadharma. So if he is an Indian and he is participating in this war, he will just participate in because he is an Indian, and so it is his swadharma to take part in it from that point of view. Similarly, for a Pakistani, he will take part in this from his point of view. He will take part of it as a Pakistani to be his own swadharma. Now, how he takes parts on it is a totally different case. Maybe he might still go with India because he'll see that Pakistan is behaving in a very wrong manner, and that the victory of India is what is good for the people of Pakistan also. But still, being a Pakistani, he will take part in this war with the point of view of doing good to the people of Pakistan. Similarly, an Indian will take part in this war with a swadharma that he has to look after the good of his people of India. So that's how they will take part in it, and then whatever result comes out of it, they will accept it because they know that the result is always good because Shri Krishna is his friend, and so Shri Krishna will never do something which is bad for him. So whatever result comes out of it, it will be good for him. He knows that, and so he doesn't really care about the outcome. So this explains why a lot of people, when they ask the question that, oh, how can you act when when you're not worried about the outcome? So you can understand the answer to that question over here, that the outcome is already known to the wise people. They know that the outcome is good, they are good, but they are just performing that action as part of their swadharma. So that is how they act, and when they are acting like this, they don't worry about the outcome. Since they are not worried about the outcome, they are always attached to Shri Krishna. They know that I am performing this action for him, and so whatever the outcome is, it is going to be good. So they perform their action like that, and so they remain attached to him all the time. So if they remain attached to Sri Krishna like this all the time, then it is a given fact that they will attain the nature of Sri Krishna. That is what Sri Krishna is telling over here. So I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.